On December 30th, 2008, Illinois Governor Blagojevich appointed Roland Burris, the state's former comptroller and Attorney General, to fill the vacant U.S. Senate seat formerly held by the President-elect Barack Obama.
I will have a brief formal statement, and I will respond to a few questions. Thank you, Governor. As a nation, we face a convergence of unparalleled crises. Our nation is locked in an economic crisis not felt since the Great Depression, 3/4 of a century ago. Our nation stared down the triple-barrel threat of war in the Middle East, festering conflict in Iraq, and continued threats of terrorist breeding grounds in Afghanistan. As the greatest nation in the history of the world, the United States is confronted with a crisis of faith in our own leadership capability and in our ability to bring understanding to nations who look to us for peace and prosperity. The people of our great nation have told us in no uncertain terms that we are at a crossroads of confidence in our ability to return the ideal and make the United States the greatest nation in the world. Faced with these challenges and challenged with these crises, it is incomprehensible that the people of the great state of Illinois will enter the 111th Congress short-handed. In fighting choking recession and return our economy to a level of vitality and strength, we need leadership. Illinois is blessed to have a talented and dedicated congressional caucus, led by our senior United States Senator, Dick Durbin. Moreover, President-elect Barack Obama has strapped it up and ready to hit the ground running on January 20th. If ever there is a man with the talent to succeed against the odds, it is he. I welcome the challenge that await us in the 111th Congress. I have faith in the record that I have forged over the past 4 decades, and I am proud of my accomplishments as a public servant. I accept this appointment and feel by a term of President-elect Barack Obama. I ask the people of Illinois to place the same faith and trust in me that they have in the past when they me 3 times as their state controller and 1 term as their Attorney General. I am humbled to have the opportunity to promise the citizens that I will dedicate my utmost effort as their United States Senator, and I will uphold the integrity of the office and ask for their continued confidence in me. Thank you all very much, and I will respond.
Mr. Burris,
why do you believe that your appointment will not be tainted by the criminal charges over the governor?
This is an appointment done by the governor of the state, and based on that, I have no relationship with that situation. I'm accepting an appointment by the governor to go to the United States Senate.
Mr. Burris.
The Senate Democratic Leadership Caucus says they won't seat you. Justice White says he won't certify the appointment. Why do you think they'll ever actually get to the Senate?
That's the process that we must look forward to. And this is one process. I'm honored that I have been appointed, and we will deal with the next step in the process.
How long have you been about this Senate seat? Was it before or after the charges came?
Well, I had talked with the governor on Sunday night when he asked if he would appoint me, would I accept, and my answer was yes.
Mr. Burris, up till now, virtually every elected official in the state of Illinois has weighed in on the problems of the last few weeks. Do you believe Governor Blagojevich should continue in office, or would you feel that?
I have no comment on what the governor's circumstance is. And as a former Attorney General of this state, I know, and I think most of you all know, that in this legal process, you are innocent until you're proven guilty.
Mr. Burris, your law firm, your lobbying firm, you yourself personally have contributed well over, I believe it's $14,000 to Governor Blagojevich. Yes.
Wow,
Did that play a role? Did that play a role in your appointment? And should we suspect that perhaps the governor could weigh in on this?
How much did you say? 14,000?
We believe that's the amount. Yes.
Well, I got to check my records because I didn't think it was that much. We didn't have that much money to give to the government.
How much have you received in business from the state of Illinois, your law firm, your businesses, your colleagues, your affiliates in the last 6 years, and from whether it's the state of Illinois or any of the country, how much business have you received?
We had that is the consulting firm had a small contract, but a contract that I got where we certified minority businesses, and we did a good job. And I think the law firm in which I'm a counsel, that was my son's law firm, and we received some bond business, and we were co-bond counsel as a minority firm, and they did a tremendous job.
If you're making seat, you intend to run again.
Governor, tell us why. Governor, tell us why Jesse White should certify.
Give us a number.
I don't have the numbers. Sorry.
Governor, tell us why Jesse White should certify your appointment, and why you think the Senate should do what they said they won't do.
Well,
Governor.
I mean,
Governor, for the governor, please. Yes. Question for the governor, please.
You know what, let me say a couple things. I've enjoyed the limelight I've had for the last couple of weeks. I think that's been, I don't want to hog the limelight. This is Roland Burris' day, so I don't think it's appropriate for me to really get involved in answering any questions. Let me say again that the law requires that the governor make an appointment of the United States Senate in the absence of any other law that would have given the people of Illinois a chance to be able to elect the successor to the United States Senate. And when the legislature didn't act on the legislation they said they were considering, which I supported, which would have given the people the right to be able to elect a senator, failing that, then it's the governor's responsibility to fill the vacancy. And to not fill the vacancy would be to deprive the people of Illinois of 2 United States senators, to deprive the people of Illinois of their appropriate voice and votes in the United States Senate. And with regard to my duty and responsibility as governor to follow the law, I would imagine that same responsibility and that same is one that trickles down to the other office holders.
But Governor, what would you say, Governor, if you weren't going to make an appointment?
You can run again, Governor, if Secretary of State.
Are you in Congressman? All right.
Governor, you should receive the run again. If you get this run again.
To do if the U.S. Senate refuses to seat your appointment? What are you prepared to do in that case?
We'll have to take that under advisement. I'm pretty sure the legal...
Are you going to be a placeholder? Governor,